I'll be as brief as possible. I know Dr. Jekyll is a busy man.
Busy and honey, that's Dr. Jekyll. The charity clinic takes up most of his time. Do sit yourself down there, Quill.
I prefer a straight back chair. More comfortable.
Rheumatism?
No, broken strings. I stand up so for the last time I was here. With every breath, felt like someone was stabbing me in the back.
This is not street behind you, new furniture. But you know how the good doctor is. Like a little boy. He considers this his sanctuary. How many times does he bolt at that door, staying here days at a time?
I don't know how many times.
I don't know either.
Why Henry Hyde been here against that beautiful house beyond the courtyard? Something I shall never understand.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Lanyon. Makes yourself comfortable. The master will give him Charlotte.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Poole. Any idea why Henry has sent for us?
None whatsoever.
Ah!
What is it, Mr. Lanyon?
The sofa! Stab me in the back! It's lethal. You'll all be arrested.
I do like to listen to educated gentlemen. Fancy arresting a sofa!
You look a bit under the weather, Lanyon. Anything the matter?
I am a bit shaken. On my way here I encountered an extraordinary scene. Most extraordinary.
Well, as long as I'm here, I might as well do my best to tidy up. An extraordinary scene, okay?
As I rounded the corner of Mudpie Lane, I saw a hideous-looking fellow bouncing a child up and down on the cobblestone as if he were a yo-yo.
Yo-yo?
You know, one of those wooden balls on a string.
Bouncing like a yo-yo. Kiss, kiss. Or as the elephant would say, husk, husk.
I must be something of elastic personality. Up and down, up and down. I got dizzy watching.
Did you call for a constable?
I took matters into my own hand and beat the creature on the score of my pocket.
Next time a little better.
You haven't heard the odd part.
Human yo-yos are plenty off the man.
Ah!
That's up his wicked, isn't it?
I demanded an explanation. The fellow excused his monstrous action by saying the child had bumped into him.
Then you called for a constable?
No, because by then a crowd had gathered and the villain such trouble. He offered to pay them more than £100 in order for his charges.
That reminds me, I've got to question Dr. Jekyll gesture. He's going out with Alice, you think?
Mother never should have accepted the money. That chap should have gone to trial. At minimum he deserved a suspended sentence.
I agree. Pain.
Hey, many companies don't do like well. The you!
Imagine carrying that sort of money on one's person.
Wasn't money. Was a check.
The parents took a check. Not too bright, were they? I suppose that check bounced like that yo-yo?
Hardly. It was signed by Henry Jekyll.
Henry Jekyll.
I just said that, weren't you listening? How Jekyll knows such a rogue? Well, I demanded an explanation. The fellow told me to mind my own business.
Did he give you a name?
Hyde!
I need my your daughter Alice. Shall I show them in here, Mrs. Poole? Mrs. Poole?
She was here a minute ago.
Mrs. Poole?
Mrs. Poole?
Mrs. Poole? Is it safe?
Is what safe?
How should I know? You're the one who told me to hide.
He was referring to the creature's name. Mr. Hyde.
Oh, him.
You know Mr. Hyde, Minnie?
Minnie, you know Mr. Hyde?
All I know is that one day Dr. Jekyll said I was to give his good friend Edward Hyde to sleep on a couch. Maybe the doctor wants him around for it. Pet? What kind of pet? A dog? What kind of dog? Laboratory retriever.
So you've actually seen the brute?
Once or twice, since he came here after dark. He looks like a monkey. Smells like a goat.
That's the fellow I saw in Mudpie Lane, all right?
I've seen ugly before, but Hyde would come in second to a crocodile in the race contest.
What could a respectable young man like Henry Jekyll have to do with a miserable creature like Hyde?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. The London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Ask yourself, that's him with the yodel.
Lanyon, you're here. Thank you for coming. You too know I will. I appreciate punctuality. Why are you all staring at me? If something's on your mind, let's hear it.
What could a respectable young man like Henry Jekyll have to do with a miserable creature like Hyde.
Hyde?
You will get him and you better do as he says.
Nanny was telling me those extraordinary things. He told me you saw Edward Hyde at one Highland.
And he had a check for £100 signed by you.
It wasn't signed by you. It was signed by me. Edward Hyde is my affair. Lawyer Quill, you are to draw up a new will.
And you will.
He just said that when he was there.
Mrs. Quill?
Sir?
Get out.
I do this, sir. Come along, lady. This is just Mr. Affair. Not Hyde to steal the eyes from a dead man and then come back and stop him.
Out. What sort of emails ever hope to know of Hyde?
You know more than I do. They've seen the creature. By all accounts, his face looks the whole plot.
Looks on everything.
Large case, so that's to nothing. But the man has a face like a jar of warts.
I am leaving everything I have to Edward Hyde.
What?
What?
If I am gone for longer than 3 months, Edward Hyde is to inherit everything that is mine.
Who is this Hyde? The long-lost brother?
Jekyll, is this fellow blackmailing you?
That is my concern. I have given you my instructions, Lawyer Quill. If you do not wish to honour my request, then I shall find a lawyer who will.
Jekyll, I've never heard you speak like this to me before. I'm your friend.
Then please act like one. Prepare the papers for my signature.
But your engagement Alice Bug. Surely she should be the beneficiary.
I do not wish to discuss the matter further.
Oh, Dr. Jekyll, how good to see you again. I brought you the patient.
Gentlemen, this is Mrs. Gosh. Some weeks ago she swallowed several coins. I treated her for days before there was any change.
Thanks for the doctor. All I'm talking now are the headaches.
It's all in your head, Mrs. Gosh.
Still, I suffer.
In that case, I shall prescribe medication.
Is it a habit forming?
Not if you take it at least 3 times each day.
Great.
If you have no further need from Jekyll, I shall withdraw.
I would appreciate those papers as soon as possible.
As you wish.
You spoke of any patient, Mrs. Gosh?
Yes, my very own flesh and blood. Little Oliver. I know you'll have it right in no time. I always say, if you fully consult Dr. Q.
You will live to regret it.
What seems to be the trouble with Little Oliver?
He swallowed the window glass.
Window glass.
Now he's got a pain in his tummy.
Better have a look at the little fellow.
I'll fetch him in. Come in, darling. The doctor walked away all the pain.
Larry, I no longer can contain myself. I must confide in you.
Get a hold of yourself, Henry.
Do you remember when I told you I was conducting experiments to separate man's nature into 2 parts, darkness and light?
Oh, I should like to forget that conversation, Henry.
What have I told you? What have I told you? I have succeeded.
I would say to exactly what I said to a business associate of mine who insisted he was turning into a box of biscuits.
You said he was mad?
No, I said he was crackers.
Hey, Dr. Jekyll. No.
Into the chair, Little Oliver.
He's such a good boy, even if he's small for his age.
How old is he?
He'll be 3 in March.
Open up. Wide, wider, wider.
What do you see there, Dr. Jekyll?
Not much. It's dark in there. A bit of castor oil should do the trick.
Cat oil! Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow! No cat oil! No! Yes! Go down to the Oliver. Hey, Oliver, stop her and come to the doctor's office. Oliver.
Oliver, how would you like a penny chocolate?
I would! Give it to me!
Open up.
He has to stop all of it, Doctor. I think he's done to it out.
In that case, we shall have to do it all over again, Little Oliver.